Okay, everybody, welcome. Good morning. Hands and feet together. And let's bow. Good. Hands directly above your head. Over to the side. And over to the other side. Good. Hands directly in front. And let's start with some Shanghai. Again, just a reminder for those who may be viewing this video that by doing Shanghai 3 to 5 minutes a day is totally activating the body's entire working system. So every time my hands go up, my heels rise. Every time my hands go back, my toes rise. Just continue to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. If you wake up the next morning or you've never done this before, your calves could be just a little bit sore. That's normal. But if you've been one of the participating students with us, your calves will not be sore. So hopefully those that have been participating are doing this exercise every day to get their day started. And make sure that you're drinking a couple glasses of water at room temperature. Keep that chi flowing. Cleanse the body. Good, let's twist. Let our hands slightly tap our kidneys so as to cleanse the kidney meridian. Good, big circles to the rear. Nice way to warm up the body this morning. Get those shoulders loosened up. Good, let's go forward. Get rid of any tension that may be in the body. Over and under. Good, let's bring it across. We call this threading the needle. Let's go to the other side. Good, putting your left hand on your right shoulder the best you can, grabbing with the other hand. Pull that elbow, push your hips the opposite way. Good, open it up and let's reverse it. Good, open it up. Hands behind your back, interlock the fingers, back up straight, pull it away from the body. Good, fold the hands, crossing the fingers, rotate the wrist. Reverse it. Keep it going. Good, let's ring the wrists with chi points. Grabbing, shaking, throwing away any negative that may be in each one of these fingers. Good, let's do the other side. Good, shake it out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, last week we did something like putting our arm above our head. We dropped our elbow, followed by our forearm, with our index pointing to the floor. Good, we bring it back up. Feel your weight drop. There's your arm. Drops and points. Drops and points. There you go. Drop your weight and point. Good, let's go to the other side. Remember, it comes down elbow, now with the forearm and the index finger pointing to the floor. And as we come down, drop and point. Drop and point. Drop and point. Now let's bring both arms up. And just let it go. Drop and point. Drop and point. Yep, one more time. Good, shake it. Open up your feet a little bit, bend your knees. And now, cross your hands. And throw it out, point. Throw it out, point. That's it, letting it go. Just like darting. If you're outside in 57-degree weather, this will start to warm me up. Good, now with both of them. Good, shake them. Good, hands in front, knees up high. Keep your knees going up high as I turn my air down. It's getting a little warm in here. Good, let's put one leg forward, one leg back. Hand out front with the leg that's back. And give me a straight-legged raise. If you have problems with your balance, pull a chair alongside of you, hold it with the other hand. Keep your leg as straight as possible. Good, let's turn the other direction. And the other leg. Excellent, hands on your hips. Make sure we do those hip circles. Remember, as you go back, inhale, exhale as you go forward. Let your hips do most of the work, keeping your head and shoulders as stable as possible, allowing your hips to rotate around. Opposite direction. Good, let's open up the legs, hands out to the side. Pivot the feet to the right. We're into the dragon tail. Open it up into the warrior pose. Good, lower the right arm, look up at the left, reach down for the floor, and look up at the ceiling. Good, swinging the left arm down. Keeping your feet where they are. Interlock your fingers. Bring your hands above your head. Reaching for the sky, dropping your back knee down, keeping your front knee not going over the front toes. Tiger reaches for the sky. Good, bring it up. part the wild horse's mane to the other direction to open up. So the dragon stretches the tail, or we can also call it the warrior pose. Lower the left hand, look up at the right, reaching for the floor, looking up at the ceiling or the sky. Swinging the right arm down, interlock the fingers, reaching up high, dropping the back knee. Tiger reaches for the sky. Bring it up, turn back to the front. Good, spread your feet about shoulder width. Pivoting towards your right, raising that right toes up off the ground. Hopefully you can see my foot as it's pulled up. Put your right hand in front, letting your left hand rest on the thigh, not pushing, resting. As we go down, keeping your front leg at 10% of its weight on the ground, 90% weight on the back leg. 1,000-day stretch. Good, shift your weight forward to rise. Take and just pivot the feet the other direction. Pulling up the left toes. Left hand in front with the thumb to the inside. Again, resting with the right hand on the thigh and the front of it on the inside. Dropping your weight down. Maintaining 90% weight on the back leg, 10 on the front. 1,000-day stretch. Good, shift your weight forward to rise. And let's go back to those hip circles. Very important, these hip circles. Wake up in the morning, you get a little stiff, do hip circles. Been sitting all day in a chair, behind a computer, playing your games, do hip circles. Reverse them. Make sure you should do some type of movement, take away the stiffness, your back extenders, your hip flexors. You can get very stiff from sitting too long throughout the day, especially if you're sitting on a chair behind a desk. Good. Now take the right foot, put it out in front, rotate the ankles. As you notice, we work from the top to the bottom, finish our warm up, reverse it the other way. Good, let's switch feet. Make sure that you have some water this morning. Reverse. I would encourage you not to be drinking coffee during Tai Chi as it is diuretic. Make sure that you're drinking room temperature water. Good job, Elaine. Okay, great. Okay, hands and feet together. Let's bow. Step out left, right. And let's start with the 6 treasures of the Shaolin. Exhale to the front. Out to the sides. Draw in. Rising and falling of hands. Calling down the heavens. Breathe in. Look at that space between your hands, dropping your shoulders first, followed by your elbows. This has helped to take the tension out of your neck, your shoulders, dropping with your hands, looking at that space between as you exhale. Good, let's do that one more time. Breathe in, calling down the heavens. Exhale, in through the nose, out through the nose. Let's embrace the moon. Inhale, bring it. Have the palms facing towards the dantian, that space between your navel and the bottom of your hairline. 3 fingers below the navel. Good, let's do that again. So, 6 treasures. If you can't remember anything else, these 6 treasures are very simple to remember. You do this every day to help center yourself. One more time. Breathing in, exhaling, pressing to the earth. Drawing up, this is what the Shaolin are known for, the Shaolin palms, pressing out. Embracing. Exhale to the sides. Rising and falling of hands, like a wave building up at the beachfront. Exhale, hot, warm, moist, sticky heat. Calling down the heavens. Exhale. And let's embrace the moon and hold. Find a place straight out in front of you. Focus on it. Then open up your peripheral vision by looking far and beyond by what you believe that you can see. Opening up your awareness left to right without your eyes moving left or moving right. Keeping focus straight ahead. Good, let's start with the form of 10. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You'll notice that my inhale with my movements are a little quicker. My exhale with my movements are slower. Snake in the road, snake in the road. Open it up like Spock. Exhale, drop your weight, and good. Fold the fist halfway. This is called drawing the leopard. Clear. To the waiter holding the tray. Mother of all blocks, breathe in. Exhale slowly as you press away. Opposite circle. Good. Bring it back. Good. Bow. Stepping out, left to right. Buddha toils in the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Think of this as gathering your burdens and lifting them to heaven above. You know, our burdens can be very heavy sometimes. We can't do it on our own. Breathe in. Let's give them to God above us and trust and have faith that it will be taken care of. That's it. Breathe in. Exhale. Now, as you press up on this last one, draw in your feet closer. Keep your hands above your head. Come off your heels. Rise. Let your head look straight ahead. Keep lifting. Keep lifting. Get taller. Now reach. Now, as you start to descend to your heels, your shoulders drop. Bring it in front of your heart. Let's cultivate the chi. And bring it out in front. Good. Turn into the right corner. Let's go into prayer wheel. That's it. Breathe in the cool air. Let go of the hot, warm, moist, sticky heat. Breathe in the cool, let go of the hot, warm, moist, sticky heat. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Good, bring it back. Let's cultivate the chi. Let's turn to the opposite corner. That's it, shifting your weight back with your center, keeping your feet firm on the ground. Now shifting your weight forward, moving with your center. Do not let that front knee go past the toes. Keep it at 90 degrees to the toes. Good, bring it back to the center. Let's cultivate the chi. Bring it out in front. Good, just holding your hands down to the side. See if you can sense the tingling in your fingertips, the pulsating in your palm. If you feel any tension, just shake it out. Take a step. Don't try to look perfect. Just stand. Good, relax. And let's talk about the 3 ways of breathing. The 3 ways of breathing also with the emotion. When I breathe in through my nose and out through my nose, I'm in control of my breathing. I'm in control of my mind, my being, my awareness, and able to make a clear decision. When I breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth, I'm in control, but I want to be heard. It's a way of expressing. Still able to make a clear decision and a decisive one at that. Then if you breathe in through your mouth, out through your mouth, that's called hyperventilation. This is where you lose control of your emotion, unable to make a clear decision, and you get frazzled. No one likes to be frazzled. So check your breathing. Where are you at? Are you breathing in through your nose, out through your nose? Good. Hands and feet together. Let's start with the Sun style Tai Chi form. Let's bow. Hands down. And another bow. Turn your feet out like ducks. And commence. Pick up the ball. Bring it into the Dantian. Stepping with your left foot past the ball. Bringing the other foot up. Cultivate the chi. Now turn into your right. Stepping forward. Single tail whip. Pivoting the feet. Moving to your right 6 times. Hands waving in clouds. Good, open it up. Good, now turning to your left. Stepping out with your left, single tail whip. Pivoting, drawing in, hands waving in clouds. Moving to your left 6 times. Good, cultivate the chi. Good, now right from here, we're gonna part the wild horse's mane. Stepping forward with your right foot, turning to your left, brush the knee and push. Play the lute, roll the ball, step with your right, roll the ball, step forward with your left. Gather, punch over the top. Embrace the tiger, push the mountain. Come back to the open and close. Now, parting wild horse's mane on the left-hand side. Step forward with your left, turn to your right, brushing right knee, and push. Now I'm going very slow so you can follow me. Playing the lute, roll the ball, step with your left, roll the ball, step with your right. Gather, punch over the top. Embrace the tiger, push the mountain. Come back to the open and close. And we're going to repeat it going to that same side. Again, parting wild horse's mane. Turning to your right, brush right knee, and push. Now this is where we leisurely tie the coat. Taking my right hand, swiping up where my buttons would be from the bottom, up the middle. Taking my left hand, putting 3 fingers on the right. Good. Come back to the open and close. Now let me just step forward just a little bit more. Okay, so from here, we're going to turn back to our left. And we're going to do single tail whip. Coming into a left guard. Punching under the guard, yielding back. Parting wild horse's mane, stepping forward to right. Turning with your left. Your back will be to me. Brush the knee and push. Yield back. Come back to the right side, come back to the front, that's it. Brush right knee and push. Yield back, parting wild horse's mane, turning to the left, brush left knee. Leisurely tie the coat. Come back to the center, open and close. We're going to repeat it to that same side. Parting wild horse's mane, brush left knee, push. Leisurely tie the coat. Come back to the open and close. Now to the right side. Single tail whip. Into right guard. Shifting weight forward, punch under the guard. Yield back. Parting wild horse's mane. Stepping forward with the left. Turning to your right, brush. Right knee. Push. Yielding back. Coming back the same way you just went. Parting wild horse's mane. Good. Parting wild horse's mane, brushing right knee. Leisurely tie the coat. And come back to the open and close. Good. And then bow. Excellent. Give me some hip circles. Opposite way. Okay, hands and feet together. Let's bow. Stepping out left, right. Hands up in front into the golden bell cover. Now we're going to draw the bow to shoot the tiger, or we also call it the golden archer. So I'm going to draw. That was my inhale. Make sure that my elbow pulling and drawing on the bow is the same height as my shoulder. Not down here, not up here, but right here. You should be in a horse stance with both feet pointed to the front. Now, looking at the right hand, pulling the thumb back, looking over the top of the index finger as your guide, as your sights. Inhale, get big, pull that bow back. Exhale, as you sit a little bit, try to draw that bow back even deeper, pulling those shoulder blades back. Good. Now release, go to the other side. Draw the bow, inhale. Exhale, hold it. Inhale. Exhale, sit, draw those shoulder blades back, looking over that index finger. Good. Breathe it in again, opposite side. Exhale, hold. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, sit, draw back deeper. To the other side. Draw back. Good, bring it back. Cultivate the chi. Good, twin snake heads rising. Bend your knees a little bit, toes are pointed to the front. Breathe up. So your hands are gonna look just like this, all the way up to the top. Suspend your breathing. Now exhale. I'm gonna turn sideways and see how my hands are. Come down. Good. Now inhale. Okay, the second part of this is the fingers are pointed out. Turn the palms over. Open up as you inhale. Draw in. Now your knife hands come out. Good. Now that you got the shape, fingers come out and down. Draw in. Exhale. Palms over. Inhale. Exhale. And down. One more time. Twin snakes rising. Exhale. Turn them over. Good, now let's do that with the snake breathing. As the snake inhales, you'll feel the tongue depress against the roof of the mouth as you're exhaling, and hear the word S, just like this. Feel your stomach contract towards your spine. Good. Twin snake heads. Open it up. Good. Again. Open. And bring it out. Rising and falling of hands. Exhale. Feel the calmness. Breathe in that cool air. Suspend the breathing. Exhale the hot, warm, moist, sticky heat. Hands pushing water. Good. Open up clear. Good. Hands and feet come together. Let's bow. Let's take about a 10-second water break. Get some water. Hydrate yourself. Welcome back, everyone. So bow. Let's turn to the corner. And let's do figure of 8. That's right. Good. Now, taking your forward leg, forward arm, make an open fist. That's pound. Bringing the back hand up like throwing a ball. That's break. Good. Again, breathe in. Pound and break. Again. So the right hand is a circular, the left hand is a straight palm. Good. Now open up the wings of the crane. Stir your pot of soup. Notice I'm in an open guard. Punch under the guard. Now create my chi ball, my mother of all blocks. Twin snake heads. Intertwine, separate, embrace the tiger, push the mountain. Good. Repeat it. Inhale. Pound and break. Open up. Wings of the crane. Stir your pot of soup. Punch under the guard. Gather your chi, mother of all blocks. Twin snakes intertwine. Open up. Embrace the tiger. Good. Again. Notice that when I open up my wings, I shift my weight back. As I start to stir my pot of soup, now I shift my weight forward, using my center to go in a circle as I punch under the guard. Mother of all blocks, shifting my weight back. Inhale. Twin palms pushing. Intertwine twin snake heads. Notice I'm constantly shifting my weight from front to back. Let me stay in that angle. Let me turn to the side. You see my weight shifting. Okay, let's come up. Let's cultivate the chi. Switching sides. Start our figure of 8. Let's get into our rhythm. Now, my pound and break with my left hand, followed by my right. Again, circle. Now, what I want you to think of is as I'm deflecting, think like I'm trying to deflect someone throwing a kick at me. Notice my palms are facing in. This is to protect my fingers, so that I'm not getting jammed, but I'm coming alongside of the leg. Now, the back fist, open energy fist, comes across the clavicle as the palm comes to the heart. Good. Down, around. Good. Now open up the wings of the crane and stir the pot of soup. Punch in under the guard. Mother of all blocks. Twin snakes intertwine. Figure of 8. Pound and break. Open up wings of the crane. Open punch under the guard. Good. Mother of all blocks. Twin snakes, intertwine. Bring it up. And close. Good. Now to give you a little insight about those moves, that comes right out of the Yang style form. It is also a modified movement in the Sun style form. The first move, as we talked about before, is deflecting. So think like someone is trying to throw a kick at you, and whether you're inside their leg or outside of their leg, let's talk about being on the outside. As you deflect, you make the leg go across. So visual that. Now, the back fist comes, is striking. As you've broken this person's balance, you're coming across the clavicle down the chest, followed by a palm to the heart. Any one of these moves in this sequence doesn't all have to be done together if you were defending yourself against someone trying to attack you. But if you practice these moves for a long period of time, you'll be able to react without having to think, and you'll be able to do it appropriately. Okay, so again, the deflection, the pound and the break. Good. Now, open up the wings of the crane. Again, you're trying to protect yourself. You're opening up. Okay. Again, that can be gathering, someone trying to grab you by the waist, could be trying to grab you by the arms, could be trying to throw a kick, and you're basically just opening up the wings, protecting. Now, the hand that comes up to stir the pot of soup can be deflecting, blocking, or striking, or actually grabbing the head. As you're pushing him around, you're breaking his balance and pushing. Or, as we do it in a form, it's a punch. And my other hand is my guard to protect. Now picture we're cultivating our chi. The next move is the mother of all blocks. Picture someone's got their hands on you. The top hand is on the top of their arm, so it'd be up here. The bottom hand is at the bottom of their opposite elbow. So when you're going in opposite directions and circling, and your hands are doing a rolling pivot, you're actually rolling around, controlling the person. And when you press, you're pressing his arms like this, which is starting to break their balance, and you control them. So that press goes to the center of their body with the intention that one arm's going this way and the other one's going like this, and then you push them away. So again, let's repeat that. Deflect. Pound and break. Open up the wings of the crane. Stir the pot of soup. Picture yourself protecting, punching. Open energy punch. Notice I can get my index finger through my hole in my fist. Gather your chi. Mother of all blocks. Yielding a little bit, breaking the hold, and pressing away. Good. Now, twin snake heads. Someone could be grabbing my wrist. So if I bring my wrist away, I break the hold, I come up inside, going towards their eyes, their throat, the bridge of their nose, and I separate. That's right. My hands, now embracing the tiger, I'm pulling them in, I'm pressing and sitting down, and now I'm pushing them away. So if I was the assailant, it would look something like this, that I'm grabbing your wrist, you would break the hold, you'd go across my eyes or my throat, and I do one of these numbers, You'd grab onto my shoulders, you would pull me in, press down, and push me away. There you go. You did it, Elaine. Did I do it right for you? Good. Excellent. Okay, let's switch feet. Let's do it to the other side. So we're deflecting, pound and break. Open up wings of the crane. Sturdapotisi. And punch under the guard. Mother of all blocks. Exhale. Twin snakes, intertwine. Separate, embrace the tiger, push them out. Good, one more time. Open up. Bring it up. Cultivate the chi. Good, hands in front. Give me 3 rising and falling at hands. 1, for who you were. 2, for who you are. 3, for who you're going to become, giving up the excuse to fail. Bring it up together. Bring it down in front of the heart. Allow and to receive blessings as well as to bless others. Look to do something good for someone else and expect nothing in return. Who you were, who you are, and who you want to become. And may it serve you well.